Kolohe Andino, Italo, Ferreira, Jackson Baker, all looking for a first place position to skip the elimination round. Italo Ferreira, world number 6, wants a spot in the WSL Final 5, Laura. His first lap against the best in the world.
Well, Joey's on the right color board.
I was about to get into your favorite color because we've seen this pink color being a favorite for a lot this year as we see a lofty attempt at a forehand punt.
Italo, he's had some moments of brilliance throughout this year. He got that 3rd place at Portugal, but he is looking to climb the rankings and he's looking more shredded than ever. You could actually break your wrist if you tried to punch those abs.
Oddly enough, it's a part of his training, isn't it? I saw a video of him doing pull-ups and he had someone.
Oh wow, Italo looking fast. New haircut, fresh. Faster than ever down the line, looking for this big section. Goes huge and unfortunately just off the back there.
But an exciting surfer with leading the tour rankings as he's chasing his first world title. Meanwhile, Italo lands a big full rotation during the interview, PT. That's exactly what we're hoping for today. It's all about high performance action as we come off the bottom with Andino. Wraps the first section, now starting to drive down the line. There's the reverse attempt. He'll get stuck with now 25 on the clock.
Bob Rotherham was here, and he had opened the restaurant down near the pier, and we ate there every now and again just to mix it up. But yeah, it was just fence with cactus pretty much, and of course the other part that was way different, no leashes.
Jackson Baker is now going to roll into his first wave of the matchup. Moving down the line, he will kind of feel his way off the lip, regains control off the bottom, then drills the second turn.
I'm liking that pink board.
I knew you would, PT. And now heading into this inside corner, snaps it well, and blasting it one more time. I felt like that wave just got better and better as he kept on surfing down the line. First, let's talk about Jackson's wave, Laura.
Yeah, this was a nice turn off the start. He almost lost it there, but just making his way around the section. Big turn, throwing a bunch of spray there, carving around and negotiating these bumps here. There's a lot of them today, so coming into the inside, I love the way he finished off here, and coming into the inside in a big take. Italo obviously going to the air right behind him, and yeah, amazing couple of turns there. Sorry, not going to the air, but Italo getting busy at the start, knowing that he needs to get on the best waves here.
Kolohe Andino throws down the ramp, or the wrap, I should say. Now gets a turn in off the top. Now patiently coming around the corner, styling through.
That was a roundhouse wraparound, like the old days of Chris Brown and the Bud Tour.
Oh yeah, one of the best wraps in the game, that's for sure.
Well,
also,
the interesting thing with
this
wave, the interesting thing with this wave is we see Kolohe's wave outside. Is you want the ones that wind back at you a little bit. You don't want the ones that run away because then otherwise you just section comes down in front of you, and we've seen that happen a lot today where the guys are getting caught behind by overturning and not thinking like Queensland point.
With that beard, you think he's 30s?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to grow a beard as we watch Kolohe up and out. Still waiting for a 4.62 and thinking about him getting the attention as this local hero.
There were a few expatriate Californians down here at the time. A couple of Dankin brothers from Huntington Beach were down here, and then they were hanging around, and they actually, a couple of them got little jobs as extras on the movie set. They didn't come down for that, but they ended up sneaking in and getting a few free lunches on Warner Brothers.
Right place at the right time. And mentioning the Rotherham, the last name, you think of Jimmy.
Great surfer.
Amazing surfer. I remember watching so many video parts of Jimmy surfing all these point breaks. During the break, Italo got this wave, Laura.
Yeah, nice first turn here. This has a nice bolt with this wave. Big, tight turn in the pocket. Let's see if he can finish it off and get another turn. Slashes, working his way to the inside, stalling a bit to try get some. Jackson Baker on a big-looking wave. He started off with that 5.67, the best wave of the heat, so this is his backup right here. Bowling section, a huge turn. See if he can get something critical in the inside here. Big turn. Oh, just goes down.
Couldn't ride out of it. But he lived in Newcastle, and school holidays, his dad would drive him to Coolangatta. So that we were teenagers surfing what today is the Superbank, but in those days it was Snapper and Rainbow and Greenmount. So Emma and I have known each other a long, long time as we see Kolohe there taking a little fall unlike him to miss a snap off the top like that.
Yeah, it's so true, especially seeing him free surf. He's been out there with his nice routine every day. I feel like his boards look incredible. As we've got Jackson looking like he's going to crush that first turn.
Oh.
He does, but he can't right away. And we're seeing that in real time, and definitely looking at turns that these guys pull off all day long. It's definitely wreaking havoc at the moment. Kolohe setting up a first turn, framed it up well. Into the open face, slashing cut back. He's got an inside track to punt. There's the reverse for Andino. 3 different types of turns. Looked like he had some fun on that wave.
No, here's the wave from Kolohe. Coming off the bottom, nice slash in the possum. Another slash.
Yeah, really looking solid. And then the air section, Laura.
Yeah, this was amazing. So clean. Came around. Signature blowtail air reverse that we're used to seeing Kolohe do since he was 2.
It's so true. He's had that thing on the lock.
That's about right.
There comes Jackson off his first turn. There's his second. Nice pace off the bottom. Messy section, but he rides away. Fades it quickly and shuts this one down. The winner at Surffest on his home break earlier this year has really felt like he's on quite a roll, surfing with a lot of confidence.
That was one of the few times I beat Michael Peterson.
Wow. And that's something you'll never forget. Snap right under the hook there for Jackson on the replay here, Laura.
Yeah, this was super nice. It looks like Jacko got this one paddling back out, and Italo was too deep, so he did some work on it. He's actually got into the lead. He got a 6.1 on that.
And so, you know, from a career point of view, I always reflect fondly on that. You know, like, we got someone up here just looking like Italo on his backhand.
That's right, loading up off the bottom. Nice vertical snap. Nice controlled surfing from Italo. So spontaneous. He will ramp up if he gets the section, but clean backhand surfing. And he'll just shut that one down.
Wave.
Smart maneuver choice, Laura, for Italo, chasing a 6.84. PT, what'd you think?
Yeah, well, he got really good solid turns on this wave. Without the aerial, it's interesting. The guys have been doing these aerials and they're getting this big score, you know, but this is just solid, great surfing from Italo. Good snaps in the open face. I'm interested to see where they go with this score, because out today, they haven't been giving out big scores, and he needs basically a 7. He needs a 7 on this wave if he's going to go to the lead.
It's interesting, too, when you look at the numbers he's had this year. He's only had 4 numbers all season that were above the 8-point range. So he's often winning heats in 6s and 7s, as he's number 6 in the world at the moment, Laura.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a strong competitor, I think, this year.
And it's so tight, and Kolohe has the priority. So if he, as I say, if you get the wave, you have a canvas of opportunity. And right now, if he can get the wave, he could win the heat.
Italo might be searching for a ramp here in the final minute to try to get the lead. Just trying to tag all these sections. Racing down the line, forces the fin throw.
Experienced burly heads rocks, those aren't easy to get over either.
Yeah, I hate rocks.
Well, it's all about this wave, Laura. Do you think it'll be close?
Oh, I think it'll be close. I just don't know if the wave had the height and enough critical maneuvers to get to that high 5 he was looking for. But, you know, nonetheless, he's surfing so clean and sharp.
Yeah, it was a well-surfed wave, but it didn't give him the opportunity to score what he needs.
Important ride for Andino. Uses his priority with 40 seconds, and he just has to step off.
He was looking, you could tell he was looking for a ramp too.
Italo stays in second. Kolohe stays in third. It's Jackson Baker taking the big win to skip all the way into the round of 16. More action continues.